Hi everyone, Catherine here with Catherine's Plate. I'd like to thank everyone for coming to my show today. If you are a subscriber, welcome back. If you're not a subscriber, I'd like to welcome you, and I hope that you'll hit that subscribe button down below with the bell notification so you'll always know when my shows are posted. Today I am making Pasta Primavera with chicken. Oh my gosh. The versatility of this dish with all the different types of vegetables you can use. You can clean out your refrigerator with this one, y'all. No kidding. I'm going to get started and I'm going to show you everything we're going to need for this dish. It's a pretty fast put together dish, y'all. So we're going to go ahead and get started. Alright y'all, so the vegetables I'm going to be using, I have some broccoli, red onion, I've got a carrot, squash. Now I've got 3 colored peppers here. I've got a yellow pepper, a red pepper, and gosh y'all, I have a green pepper, and then I pulled this one out of my garden this morning. I was super excited that I can be able to use that. I've got some cherry tomatoes, and then I've got these little gold teardrop tomatoes that I pulled out of my garden also. Just these, but that's fine. They're coming along. And these are going to go in there also. And we've got some garlic there. Now, over here, what you're going to need, Italian seasoning. I've got some chicken broth. I got my pasta. Now, I'm using a penne pasta today to make my Pasta Primavera out of. We got some Parmigiano Reggiano cheese. Now this is just a grated variety here. And I've got some milk. And now I've pulled some chicken off of a rotisserie chicken, and I'm just going to shred this up for my pasta dish today. You can cook your chicken, poach it, and just shred it, or you can bake it in the oven and shred it and put it into your dish, or you can use other protein if you would like. To get started, we're going to go ahead and start cooking our pasta. Now my water is already starting to boil, so I'm going to add some salt to it, a nice amount, because we're going to be cooking pasta in it. We want to flavor it. I'm going to put about 16 ounces of my penne pasta in there. I'm just going to cook the whole box because I can use the leftover pasta for other things. Alright, I'm just going to go ahead and stir this up. I'm going to cook this per the package instructions. So it's going to take about 11 minutes. Now while this is cooking, we're going to go ahead and start cutting up all of our vegetables and getting those ready. Alright, so the first thing we're going to do is going to go ahead and turn on our burner. About a medium. And what you want to do, my rule of thumb is to cook the heartier vegetables first. So I've got a carrot and broccoli here that I'm going to saute first, right? So the first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to put some butter, about 2 tablespoons, into my pan here. Alright, that's going in. And then we have some oil that I'm going to put in. About 3 tablespoons of oil that we want to heat up in there. Alright, so while that's heating up, I'm going to go ahead and peel my carrot. Now, we're looking for thin strips of everything. We want to cook it fast, and we want it all to be about the same size. So I'm kind of cooking half of everything. Half of my carrot, half the peppers, half an onion, half the squash. So you see where I'm going with that. I'm going to cut off the end here. Cut off the carrot there. Alright, I'm going to cut these in half. Okay, I'm going to cut this in half. And then I'm just going to make like shoestrings, because we want these to cook fast. I have to redeem myself, y'all, from the butter cake I made yesterday. If y'all saw that video, you know what I'm talking about. It was so delicious, y'all. So I have to kind of fix myself on that one. If y'all haven't seen that video yet, go check it out. Alright. So we're just going to start layering vegetables in here. We're going to start with the carrots, because they're the hardest vegetable that's going to need to cook through. So we got that. Alright, next we've got our broccoli. And if you can see, I'm going to cut off all those little flowerets there. There we go. All right, we're gonna saute this down for a minute, because honestly, it's going to be sitting in the pan for about 3 to 4 minutes, because every time I add a vegetable, we're going to saute it for a minute. All right, put our peppers in. Now, with our peppers, I'm going to take 2 sides of each color. Now, y'all, you can use whatever vegetables you want to use. If you want to use asparagus, peas, beans, y'all, bring them out. All right, with the peppers, I'm just slicing them in slices right here. I'm going to be adding those in. Yep, looking good. All right, next I got a squash. You can do whatever you want. Shoestrings, but just keep everything kind of the same size so that it cooks evenly. That's perfect right there. In goes the squash. That's going to cook down for 1 minute. All right, what do we got left? We've got red onion here. Look at the color of that. That's going to go in there. All right, I'm going to slice these. I peeled the onion, and then I just took off that outer layer. And I'm just going to slice these. All right, we're going to cook this down for 1 minute. I'm going to go ahead now at this point and add some salt and pepper. Definitely want some flavor going in there. Y'all got to give those vegetables some seasoning here. Make sure you give it enough. Some pepper. A little bit more pepper. And then I'm going to shake in some Italian seasoning here. Let's stir this up. All right, we're doing good. Look at that, y'all. What do you think? That's our last fresh item going in. Well, no, you know what? I forgot my tomatoes. All right, y'all, I got these beautiful tomatoes here that I'm going to put in. Now, these came from my garden. Oh my gosh, aren't those pretty? That's all I got so far, so. All right, so we're just going to cut these tomatoes in half first and add a little bit of tomato flavor to it. Oh my gosh, it's smelling so good in there, y'all. All right, tomatoes going in. I really have a hard time breaking garlic. All right, here's 2 cloves. I'm gonna take my knife, turn my garlic over, just smash it really good. Peel off all that peel. There we go. The garlic, I'm just going to slice it. Flavor. We want real garlic going in. All right, since we're almost at the end here, we don't want to put the garlic in too soon because we don't want it to burn. So we're going to go ahead and add it now. I'm going to cook it down just probably another 1 minute. And I'm going to get my pasta drained. And then I'm going to be back with a bowl to put this in. So we'll be right back. Alright, y'all, so I got a bowl here. I just turned off my vegetables. Oh, they're looking so good in there, aren't they? I'll go ahead and pull the vegetables out, put them into my bowl here. We're going to make the cream sauce, pull it all together. Okay, so now we're going to start our sauce. I'm going to go ahead and add just 1 tablespoon of some oil, 1 tablespoon of butter. Alright, that's good. We're going to get that going. Alright, we're going to scrape all those little bits up from in there. Alright, y'all, I'm going to go ahead now and add about ½ a cup of some cheese. I've got some chicken broth here that I'm going to put in, about 1 cup right now. That smells good. Alright, that's looking good. I'm going to add another cup. Now I've got a cup of milk here that I'm going to put in. Some salt and pepper. Must flavor everything. Pepper. Alright. Now you can use any protein at this point. Alright, so I got chicken from a rotisserie chicken. You can use baked chicken or you can use poached chicken. Anything that's fully cooked, okay? You can use another protein if you'd like. Just make sure they're cooked before you make this sauce here. So I'm going to take my chicken and I'm just going to shred it into my sauce here. I'm just using the breast meat. I'm not really big into dark meat, but Don't smack my hand on that one, y'all. Now just stir that up. Oh my gosh, it's smelling so good. All right, y'all, I'm putting my vegetables back in. Give that a stir. And we got one more thing going in. All right, so this pasta was about 32 ounces and only needed 16 ounces. I'm only going to put half of this in there, but I cooked the whole box so I could use it for other things in the week. Maybe a pasta salad, who knows? All right, so we go ahead now and put it into my dish here. We did not just make this. All right, move that off to the side. All right, I'm going to stir this ever so slowly. All right, I got to go find my cheese. Big handful. All right, let's get moving on stirring this up. Well, this is going to make a nice dinner. And you know what else it's going to make? Leftovers. Leftovers. I am so ready to go in this. Look at the amazing colors in here. Bowl this up, y'all. I'm ready for some vegetables. I'm ready for my bite. All right, y'all, my version of Pasta Primavera with chicken. You saw all the vegetables went in there. That nice sauce that I paired it all together with. Oh my gosh. All right. It's so delicious. Some squash. Everything is seasoned so perfectly. And the way that we layered it as we went, right? We cooked it in different layers. All right, y'all. I want to thank you so much for coming to my show today. Comment down below. I'm going to try to hold this without it all spilling out. Give me a thumbs up. If you're new to my channel, hey, make sure you hit that subscribe button down below with that bell notification so you'll always know when my shows are posted. All right, y'all. I'll see you on the next episode.